Good morning. It is Tuesday, February the 4th, and this is The Drill. Thank you. I'm Ron, your host and the only true conservative in the United States today. Unlike those who pretend to know socialism, I actually do know socialism because I grew up in a socialist household. My podcast is short, approximately 5 to 10 minutes long, because shorter podcasts are easier to download and listen to. My podcast is made available through Spreaker and can be heard on iTunes, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. Today, Rush Limbaugh will beat cancer. Why are you putting up those solar panels? Karl Marx and the self-destruction of the American left, and conservative means taking people at face value. All that when I come back. Thank you. Welcome back. Yesterday at 11:55 Pacific Time, Mr. Rush Limbaugh informed the world that he has advanced lung cancer and went on to explain how that would affect his show. I immediately thought, he's going to beat this. I thought so, not only because of who Mr. Rush Limbaugh is, but because of what I know of reality. The truth is that we live in a benevolent universe and we are right to expect success. My opinion is that the United States of America has the best healthcare system in the world, and therefore Rush Limbaugh should expect to get the best treatments and therapies available today. I assume that the near future for Mr. Limbaugh will have moments of pain and doubt, but I believe that the benevolence of God, the skills and knowledge of doctors, and the support of more than 20 million well-wishers will see Rush Limbaugh through. God bless you, Mr. Fuzzball. Thank you. If you put up solar panels to save the world, you're wasting your time. If you put up solar panels to stick it to the man, you are paranoid. Do you really believe that the universe is full of evil cabals that are out to get you? Do you really believe that the only way for the individual to make a difference is join a movement? Do you consider yourself a leader, a change agent? Do you think you're making a difference? Are you grandiose and idealistic? If so, you're confessing your socialism. You are confessing your ignorance. You're confessing your lack of knowledge about the world around you, and you're confessing your lack of knowledge about the dynamics of change. On the other hand, are you putting up those same solar panels because you're convinced they will save you money? Are you minding your own business? Are you being humble? Are you being realistic? Then you are being a true conservative. When I come back, trust people first. Thank you very much. The benevolent universe premise means that we expect success not only for ourselves, but for everyone else as well. This means that we take people at face value. We reject people only when we have evidence and proof that they are bad and should be rejected. What we don't do is assume the worst and hope for the best, because with such an attitude, we would be unable to establish intimate relationships. Further, what we, conservatives, do is trust people first, and only if they have disappointed us, let us down, do we withhold our trust. Up next, the left implodes. Thank you. Would Karl Marx approve of post-Marxism? I speculate that he wouldn't. I contend that Marxism, communism, socialism died in the 1960s when post-Marxism was introduced. So, who cares? Everyone should care, because the death of Marxism is quite literally the death of the left. The left no longer has one coherent identity or strategy. The so-called left today is splintered into a multitude of self-interest groups, none of which are interested in the struggle for socialist paradise. This makes the left ineffective except in small ways: marijuana, plastic straws, and bathrooms. The strategy for the right, therefore, is not to defeat the left, for they have defeated themselves, but to anticipate and embrace inevitable victory. Back in a minute. Thank you. Who is the true conservative? He is the person that understands that conservatism is not just about politics, but culture as well. He's not selfish, but minds his own business. He acts like an adult. He is patriotic and uses common sense. He expresses what he knows and does so with certainty. He makes judgments, refuses to speculate, speaks clearly and definitively, and is not afraid to say no. He's open-minded, asking why rather than why not. He's consistent, credible, and influential, not ashamed of his existence, unafraid to learn or correct his mistakes. He is a normal American, and he is better than the socialist. He's a better friend, father, brother, family member, and a better person, period. You have to know that. If you don't know with every fiber of your being that being a true conservative is best, then you are wasting your time. That brings me to the end of another episode of The Drill. Remember that the left has no authority, no power, and they can't win. Think about it.